help you? You can back up, please. This is a traffic stop. You need to back up. You can't walk up behind us. Back up.
You don't know me.
Back up.
You don't know me.
I'm telling you to back up. I'm telling you to back up.
I don't care who you think.
Back up. Back up. I'm telling you, yes. Back up. Yes, back up.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Back
I'm on
up.
a public sidewalk.
This is a traffic stop. You do not belong here.
I am far away. I have a right to film the police.
You can go over there. You're interrupting.
No, I'm not.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. You're under arrest for hindering. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. I'm telling you right now, bud. Put your hands behind your back. Don't reach in your pockets. Put your hands behind your back.
Sir, I don't want. I'm not interfering.
You're under arrest. I told you. Hindering. You can let go of this. You can let go of this. Everything's being on the recorded, okay?
Sir.
Okay, it's gonna go in your pocket for the time being.
I'm on the sidewalk, sir. And sir, listen to me. Listen to me.
Can you open up a separate card for hindering? And mark 1095 here.
What?
Start me supervisor, please.
I'm on a sidewalk. This is a public sidewalk, sir. I'm allowed to walk on the sidewalk.
I told you we're in the middle of the sidewalk.
I'm walking on a sidewalk, sir. I'm walking on a sidewalk.
Yeah, they're coming. You're gonna have a seat right here on the curb. Have a seat.
All right, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. All right, now, so here's another video that I came across that I found interesting, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Now, the video deals with a frauditor slash cop watcher who, unfortunate for him, that he has a reputation with the local police department for recording them in a negative manner, I may add, that it gets him into problems, let's say. And in this video, you will see that he, again, his interactions got him detained because he jaywalked because he wanted to record an accident scene where police were located. Now, I say myself, I could live with cop watchers if they were to do the right thing. And the right thing is to stand back and document the transactions that are going on between an officer and what they're dealing with. But it doesn't work that way with frauditors because they know their subscribers would not watch their videos if they recorded normal, regular interactions. So they have to do the stupid. They have to do the stupid now so that their viewers will watch their videos and they get the clicks and the views. So it just doesn't make sense, the shit they do, because it backfires. In the end, they're the ones that end up either getting a fine or arrested or whatever. And this so-called frauditor slash cop watcher, just another a-hole. After watching numerous videos on his channel, I could tell he's nothing but a cop hater. And again, I say I could stand behind anybody who wants to hold police accountable, but if you're just doing videos to harass officers, belittle them, and talk to them like they're pieces of shit, I can't support that, and I would hope a lot of us would understand that. Let's get into the video. Let me point the stupidity out, and we'll see where we go from there.
It's not illegal. What's up, y'all? I'm detained for not using a crosswalk. I crossed right here at this corner. What's up, Cajun? I crossed right here at this corner. I'm on the corner of Veterans and Atlantic. And this punk right here. Hey, this punk right here said I'm detained. What's up, Central Florida? I'm detained. Sitting here because I crossed at a corner and didn't use a crosswalk. I'm a block away from the nearest crosswalk. Hey, I'm standing right here and he walked off and went and did something else. I hollered at him. That was 12 minutes ago. I hollered at him and I said, am I still detained? And he said, yes, sir. Am I still detained? If not, I'm going to walk off. So I'm detained on the corner of Atlantic and Veterans for crossing without using a crosswalk. This cop right here is butthurt because I crossed the street and I'm filming him. So I may go to jail because I'm on probation. He said a sergeant was on the way. That was 12 minutes ago. This punk. I've done got him on several videos. He doesn't like me. What the hell? Am I still detained? Am I free to go? What are you holding me here for? I wasn't talking to you. You get back to work. Don't worry about me, punk. You got 8 more minutes and I'm walking off. This punk wants to detain me because I crossed at a corner over 500 feet away from a crosswalk. He doesn't know the law. He's butthurt because I'm filming him. Because I filmed several of his traffic stops. Fuck the police.
All right, so I want you guys to pay attention to what's coming up in the video now, whereas those of you that are familiar with this knucklehead, then you know that he likes to act like a tough guy. He likes to show his subscribers that he's a badass because he tells police to go F off and he doesn't comply with anything that they ask him, okay? And as we all know, frauditors don't like to ID themselves, right? They're badasses, guys. Well, let's see how much of a badass he truly is when the officers ask him for his ID.
Okay.
You have driver's license, sir.
You can stand back. I need a supervisor.
It's not gonna happen right now.
Okay.
Supervisors are on calls right now.
When he gets here, I'll ID.
Okay. Yeah, that's not how that works.
That's how it's working.
That's not how that works.
That's how it's working.
That's not how it works, sir.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I don't.
Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Put the phone
Hold on. I'll give you my ID. Hold on. I'll give you my ID. Don't put your hands on me. I'll give you my ID. It's right here. I'm going for my ID. I'll give you my ID. It's right here. I'm going for my ID.
Jimmy, that's not how that works.
Why are you putting your hands on me?
Because it can.
No, you can't.
You are being detained lawfully. You are not
All right,
following
do you
lawful
want my ID?
orders. Yes.
I'm giving it to you. Relax. All right.
Okay.
Gonna write me a ticket?
I am.
Okay, go ahead.
For failure to sidewalk.
Okay, well, it's not specified. I used a corner and I'm over 500 feet from a crosswalk. Do you not understand the law?
I understand the law perfectly fine.
I don't think so.
Adjacent sidewalk right there.
I need a supervisor.
We will get one here. We'll get
Okay.
one here. Let's go.
All right, let's hurry up because after 20 minutes, it's unlawful.
That's not accurate whatsoever.
That is accurate. You need to spend more time in the law library.
Williams, 1037.
1037.
Go ahead and go work on that.
Name and badge number? I'm not going nowhere if you got to go do it. I don't run from the cops at all because I don't break the law. This punk wants to unlawfully detain me for using a corner over 500 feet from the nearest crosswalk, from the nearest light. Look, it's way up there. I used the corner of Veterans and Atlantic to cross. He was blocking any crosswalk there would be with his patrol vehicle. So, I'm detained for jaywalking. Can you believe that? There's the nearest stoplight and the nearest crosswalk. I'm well clear of 500 feet. I crossed at a corner right here to right there. And this cop's butt hurt because I was filming his accident scene. They don't understand the laws. They're new. They're rookies. We're gonna train them though. He's writing me a citation right now. He's gonna spend a day in court because he's butt hurt.
Alright, so let me pause the video here where if you're paying attention to the BS that's coming out of this knucklehead's mouth, then if I'm not mistaken, he is trying to imply that the officers are going to be inconvenienced because they're going to have to spend a day in court with him fighting that citation. And if anybody's going to be inconvenienced, I would assume it'll be him because if you're employed, I don't know if he is or not, but here you are taking a day off from making a day's pay to go fight the citation that you got yourself into. And as for the officer, as far as I'm aware, they get paid while they're in court. So if anybody looks stupid about this here, it's you, my friend.
Yeah, they make a cream for that. Put their hands on me too. When told me to give them my ID, and I went to go get it, and they put their hands on me. They're gonna find out though. Power of the press. Yeah, I went to give them my ID, and they both grabbed my arms like I was gonna do something. Hey, 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 hey. They don't know me. I guess they treat everybody like that. It's officer safety, ain't it? Fuck officer safety. We don't pay you to be scared. We pay you to be brave. Pussies. Let's see what this tyrant has to say. It's porn stash. How's it going, Mr. Lowry?
It's going well. How are you?
All right. I'm not doing too good. I'm detained unlawfully. It's over the limited time that you have to detain me. I'm waiting to see a sergeant. You're the XO?
Oh, I'm the lead officer that's on right now.
All right.
I have a sergeant, but he's not available at the moment.
All right. I'm over 500 feet from the nearest crosswalk. I crossed right here at the corner. I got out. Hold on. I got out of the specified area because there was a patrol car in the way, and I didn't want to step on it.
Okay.
All right. He's over there writing me a citation for jaywalking.
Okay, so our ordinance says in any commercial district you can't cross the street anywhere that's not a crosswalk. It's called our prohibited crossing ordinance. It'll be on the citation. You're welcome to look it up.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to cut you a citation today. You'll have a court date. I believe it's going to be August 16th. You're welcome to show up to the court date.
I will.
Take it with the judge. As far as right now, he just completed the paperwork. As soon as he gets done with that, we'll be free to go.
All right.
Did you have any other questions?
Yes, what's your name and badge number?
I don't know.
And he didn't identify either. That's my pet peeve with you guys. You don't identify. You got to identify. You're working on our tax dollars, right?
So, just to touch on that, because I know we had a conversation about that the other day.
Yeah.
So I've double checked it based on what I told you the other day. I'm sure you have as well. I've also checked with our administration. We have no policy in the police department, and there's no state or federal law that says that just somebody that walks up to us on the street, we're required to identify ourselves.
You're not required, but it's professional.
All right, so let me jump back in here and comment, whereas the Frauditor just made a comment here that he realizes that it's not required by the officers to state their name and badge number, that it is out of professionalism, according to this knucklehead. But if you look at it from the officer's point of view, which you'll hear in a second or two, you know, at a certain point, come on, this individual belittles them on a 7-day basis. Every time he sees them, he's talking down to them. You know, I could understand if he was just recording them without engaging them, then I don't think the officers would have an issue. But as we all know, the frauditors, they have to engage. They have to belittle. They have to talk shit to the officers, or their subscribers won't watch their videos. Now, again, I say, if you look at it from the officer's point of view, all they see is an individual that every time they come across, the guy's talking to me like I'm a piece of shit, like I'm not even a human. And you want my name and badge number? And it's not even in my policy that I have to give you my name and badge number? But yet he wants to play that bullshit that, yeah, it's not required, but it's professionalism. Well, shit, maybe if you act like a human, treated me like a human, then I would act like a professional and give you my name and badge number. And I'm sure all of us can agree with that one.
I mean, you're working on our tax dollars. Don't you understand that?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
This is just all, that has nothing to do with the detention. I'm just having a conversation.
Sure. Oh, it's consensual.
Yes. That's what
Okay.
I meant. This is just nothing to do with you being stopped for jaywalking, anything like that. I'm assuming you've had a boss before, right?
Of course.
And I'm sure you probably had a boss before that you didn't like and you didn't get along with,
Of course.
right? And probably treated you like a jerk and was kind of an ass to you and you didn't like that. And
Yeah.
vice versa, you probably didn't treat him very well and weren't very respectful, and you probably did what you had to do for the job, but you didn't do much else. Is that?
Yeah, you're
correct?
man. Okay, you're
So
you're
what
cop-splaining.
So what I'm getting at is, if you're saying that you're our boss because we work under your taxpayer dollars,
Mhm.
right? But you're a boss that comes up to us and calls us rude names and is impolite to us.
Only after I get that from you.
So then, what do you think our response is going to be
I'm
as just a normal citizen? Right?
I only give what I get.
I have never been rude to you.
You wouldn't identify to me when I asked
When
you
were-
right up
when-
there.
When you were just a random person and we were dealing with a medical call on a scene and you didn't have anything or need me.
You were done. I waited till you
And so-
ended it.
And so then immediately you're calling me rude names and being rude to me. So when you have that kind of attitude, you have a great sheet. You understand what I'm getting at?
It's
Like,
called redressing my government, sir.
All right, so let me jump back in here and comment where we all paid attention to what this officer just said, then you got to give him nothing but respect. Think about it. Every time these frauditors encounter a police officer, what do? They talk to the officer like he's a piece of shit, belittle him. I mean, damn it. And I'm sure they do all this because they want their subscribers to look at them as if they're like badasses. But yet, they fail to realize that that officer is a human being, another individual like you, your family member, your neighbor. I've mentioned it in many of my videos. Unfortunately, these frauditors, they look at these officers as if they're the enemy. Okay, I said it before. We all understand that we have bad apples out there, but how could you knock every officer out there for the actions of a few? Okay? Yes, we need to weed out the bad cops and get rid of them. Yes. But these guys are not doing that. These guys, every officer they encounter, they treat them like shit. They don't even give that officer an opportunity to show that they're good or bad. They're right from the get-go. They're talking to them down like a piece of shit. Nobody wants to be spoken to and treated like a piece of shit. You want to give that same respect you want in return, you got to give it. Okay? And these frauditors, they like that. That's just my opinion. Let me know your thoughts on the video, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.
Officer shaking chair to citation.
All right.
Do you have any other questions for me before I head out?
No, you're dismissed.
All right, thanks. No.
It's a segment again, y'all. Butt hurt. Butt hurt. Doesn't like me filming.
There's that.
Is that it?
That's it.
Am I unlawfully detained or am
You're free to go.
free to go? Okay. Every one of you pigs are dismissed.
Hey, because
Get the fuck on. Don't say nothing else to me. Fuck you. Fuck. Now I gotta go to court. Assholes.